What is up, everybody? Cody here. Where'd you get that? Very excited to share where I got this. This comes courtesy of John Febonio. You have to check him out. He's an amazing artist. So you can find him on Instagram, on Facebook. You can find him on a lot of socials. Right now, I would recommend to find him on Reddit, though. He is very active on Reddit. He did announce recently that he's not going to be as active on his other socials. So Reddit, he does get a lot of traction, a lot of eyeballs on his artwork. So check out some of his artwork, man. It is incredible. He really specializes a lot in the horror genre, but with his commissions, he has been doing a lot of other genres as well. So he has been showing off some superhero stuff and just a mixture of things. And so when he does commissions, he tells you he will do whatever you want him to do. He's a very talented guy. He does have some stuff on sale on his website. Be sure to check out his website. I'll post a link for that as well in the description. So I went ahead and I reached out to him because every once in a while he does some discounts on his artwork. And so he does 8x10s, 11x14s, and a 16x20. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a 16x20. I feel like that's something that, just an art piece. I don't really have anything like that in my collection that's like a painting. I have a lot of art, but not a painting. So really excited. I reached out to him, and right before I had gotten back into listening to Nirvana a lot, and I introduced Nirvana to my daughter, and so it's been these last few months, she's been really into Nirvana, which is really cool. So her favorite song is Francis Farmer Will Get Her Revenge on Seattle, which is a fantastic song on the In Utero album. So I've been listening to a lot, and I just fallen in love again with Nirvana. And so I thought, I need a Kurt Cobain piece somewhere. And so behind me right here, this is kind of like my wall of music section. This is just right over here. Hope you can see all of it. But yeah, so I went ahead and I asked for a Kurt Cobain commission. I sent him the picture, and it came back today. Here we go. Boom. Right there. Check it out. This is awesome. Yeah, man. I am so excited. He crushed this art right here. He crushed it. So, man, John Febonio, thank you so much. If anyone out there watching this is interested in an art piece, I highly recommend that you check him out. So, a part of the process, let me walk you through some of the process. I reached out to him at the end of March. It was March 28th, and I made the payment through PayPal, the goods and services, and then it took 3 months from that order for today. So about roughly 3 months, a little less than 3 months. So right away, he was very communicative. He was really cool to chat with when I initially reached out to him. You're not gonna get, at least in my experience, I didn't get any updates on what was going on. I did reach out to him. He did tell me initially that it'd probably be done in about 3 weeks, and 5 weeks came, and so I reached out. It's like, hey, I'm just following up on my piece. And he said, oh yeah, I'll get to it next week. And because I'd been following him on Instagram, and he'd been posting a lot of commissions. And he said, no, I'll have it done by next week. And he did. He had it done by that following week. And it still took probably about a month, maybe less than a month, before it finally he sent it. So my advice is that if you go with him, just be patient. He's got a lot of commissions to get through. This is his livelihood. This is what he does. This is his job. So he's not gonna phone it in. He's not gonna commit fraud with you. Just let the man cook. Let him work on his commissions. I do believe the way that he sends them out is he sends them all at once. Like he'll get a stack of commissions and then he'll send them all at once. He's not sending them one at a time. Okay, I'm done with this piece. I'm going to send it. I don't believe that's what he does, which is fine. I mean, that's his process. But he does great work. So if you want something fantastic, give him time. But John, if you watch this, man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate this. I already have something to frame it with, and it's gonna go right here, right next to the Kurt Cobain Funko. And these signed CD covers are going to move somewhere else. This would probably move right over there. This is probably going to move down. Kurt Cobain's going to be right there. So, yeah, man, check him out. Let me know what you think. And if you bought something from him, let me know. Let me know what that process was like. Let me know what you got. So that's all I got. Thank you so much for hanging out.